Welcome to another NASCAR Thunder '04 adventure race, essentially. Every week, every race, every video is a new experience in this game. Last race at New Hampshire showed me just how crazy it can get. Let's hope that this time is not the same way for the Delaware 400 at Dover, which is the replacement race for that night race that we usually have at Dover. It's the day race. Thank you again to AJ Fails for hooking us up with this track, because this track was actually in the code the entire time and just was missing. Quick refresher, we are now 86 points behind Dale Jr., 96 behind Tony Stewart, or 10 points ahead of Tony Stewart. Wow, my head is I'm losing my head. Last race was just so crazy to me. Yeah, but we're 86 points back from Dale Jr., 10 points ahead of Tony Stewart, and about 70 points, maybe 72 points ahead of Jeff Gordon, which means that we cannot afford a poor race this time around. Dover has been one of those tracks that it's hit or miss for me. And we've got some pretty used car parts, essentially, that we're going to be taking to the track. I should have just kind of saved everything and just taken what we got, but didn't happen. That's no big deal. We've got quite a few races left in the book to worry about, and I am considering bringing engine number 3 because it has a little bit more power to it. I think that will probably help off these corners. And then as far as the speedway goes, or speedway bodies go, I'm not going to burn up the newest one that we just got. I'm going to take my lumps with the one that I damaged quite a bit at New Hampshire, because we never know how this race could turn out. And if I'm not careful, we could see our chances at getting the championship evaporate. And you know, we don't want that. Let's head to the track. Dover's next. All right, qualifying at this track is pretty straightforward. It is. It's just straightforward. Dive off into the corners. Get the car woed up just enough. Get the handling right. Try to stay. I mean, I'm not gonna say like in the bottom lane, but try to stay up enough to where you don't hit the apron. Come through the corner. Come down. I've adjusted the setup a little bit more from the first Dover race. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking 10th place, guys.
Oh, we barely missed the pole. Great run, buddy.
Second. We'll take it.
Welcome to the Monster Mile for one of the toughest races of the season. This is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall, set to bring you all the action here on MRN, the voice of NASCAR. This is a tough track, both physically and mentally. What is it the drivers struggle with so much here, Barney?
Well, the name Monster Mile does say it all. It takes total concentration each and every lap. You'll see guys tagging the wall out of turn 2 and 4 all race long, and let me tell you, they'll feel it tomorrow morning.
The MBNA car has been starting at the front all season.
Well, you can't win if you don't finish, and the best way to finish is to start up front and stay there all race long.
Brad Carter has not had much of a year so far on these speedway tracks.
Yeah, I really
Larry Foyt.
those guys this season. They come to these tracks and work so hard, but they just never seem to get the car exactly right.
Audio files will never match.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
You want to know who I don't see up near the front? Dale Jr. So it's just Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon. Those are the only two I got to worry about. Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon. And we got one heck of a launch. I got to lead a lap, because I'm 10 points ahead of Tony Stewart. Don't know where Dale Jr. is. Quite frankly, I don't care where Dale Jr. is. I think we need a race like this where I start pulling away early. It gives me a little bit more confidence in the car. So I made one more adjustment to the car after qualifying in happy hour, and that seems to have settled the car down. The car was actually kind of tight in qualifying, so I'm actually quite happy that the car is a lot better, at least through the first 5 laps here. We'll see how it goes as the run goes on, but car isn't as tight as it was. Definitely feels better, and I'm able to drive it basically the way I normally drive.
21.99.
Fast and aggressive.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice laps.
Jeff Gordon's moved into second. Tony Stewart's fallen back one more spot. Extra 5 points on Tony Stewart there, so that now means I'm 20 ahead of Tony. I'm naturally beginning to slow down as the run goes on because I'm getting a bigger and bigger gap. There was something that happened on the backstretch. Holy crap. Surprised there wasn't a caution. I love when my crew chief asks if I'm okay, and I'm like, dude, shut up. I'm trying to focus. Nothing has really happened. Everybody's getting a little bit more strung out as the race goes on, which is fine by me. It means less chances for potentially a caution, although I do want cautions. Keeps things interesting. Right now, I am more focused on closing this gap back to Dale Jr. and maximizing on a good points day. And keeping Tony Stewart at bay. That's what I'm working on. So somebody's running like the extreme high line in turn 1 and 2. They're at the back of the field, but they were really running up there. 17 laps in. So far, we've actually led every lap, which is a bonus and a curse. But if we can at least get to halfway with, leading the most laps, I think we'll technically have it. As I get into the wall because the car got tight.
Let's get a new left rear tire.
You would think worn tires would actually make you loose, but no, the counter opposite for my car is just tight.
Neat cars are bidding. All right. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun to fix. The flag wave. The yellow is out for a problem out.
Well, that wasn't expected.
Break out there. Now the field will race back to the start-finish line, battling for positions, but we are under caution. Yellow is out.
Could have been worse. It could have been a DNF. It could have been a DNF. But you know what? It's not a DNF. Could have been. Tony Stewart stayed out.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled.
Tony Stewart stayed out.
The field heading down pit road. A good chance for the teams to make changes. We'll see who can win the race within the
My lap down. Let me cross the line. I didn't go a lap down, did I? No? I'm the last car, or I'm one of the last few cars on the lead lap. Oh, okay. Top 18 are still in the lead lap. All right. That mistake was completely unplanned. I was turning the wheel, and the game was like, yeah, now we're just gonna go 4-wheel lock you, and we're just gonna let you push. You don't deserve it. Okay, thanks, game. We are gonna be off pit road a little bit behind some other cars, but I don't think it's too bad.
We're deep in the field. Be careful and start working your way up.
Yeah, 14th ain't bad. Plus we got freshies. We're good.
leader paces the field back as we get ready for a restart here. Green flag is in the air. They head down.
Screw you, Dale Jarrett.
Cars in the back, trying to race their way back up to the front. Meanwhile, the leader leads them down to turn 1.
68-51.
The leaders are about a second and a half ahead.
Legalities aside on that move, I've got things to do. I got places to be.
Got one outside.
Be careful. You're using up those tires.
Excuse me, Jimmy Johnson, future 7-time champion, but not in this world. You know. Or I need more out of you.
Take it easy on those tires.
Dude, is Tony Stewart blowing up? Tony Stewart blew up. Tony Stewart blew up. Dude,
We're all around.
I just need to get Jeff Gordon there.
Making up some time. I'm clocking the leader.
Actually, I think I already got Jeff Gordon. But where's Dale Jr.? Guys, forgive me. I don't pause this much. You guys know this, but I need to know where's the 8 car. Okay, I'm 9th. Tony Stewart's out. Dale Jr.'s a lap down. Wait, does that mean the 24 car is also? Focus on your race, Nico. But you got to make up ground. We've got 9 to go. Got 2 new rivals in Jamie McMurray and Jimmy Johnson, but it's.
Number 4 is outside.
Wait, have I been driving hard for no reason? when people are coming down pit road. Hey, we're in 5th. Got back in traffic and can't actually make up any. Frustrating.
22, 36, 35.
We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it. 3.5 seconds behind the leader. We're closing the black wave. The yellow is out for a problem out on the racetrack. Tough break out there. Now the field race back.
What was that?
Finish line, battling for positions, but we are under caution. Yellow is out.
I went up.
You're clear.
I deserved every single bit of that. I feel bad for Rusty. I hope he's okay. Not sure what I was thinking. Do we have enough time for a pit stop? Let's see here. 36 laps. The farthest I can fall is 10th. Bring it on. Bring it on. And it's going to be a single file restart if we restart on time. I see Jeff Gordon. He shouldn't be, right? Okay. No. Okay. I was about to panic, but what is this Dover race and why am I getting absolutely dumpstered by everybody around? I'm going to take a half round out on the wedge.
Trying to find out if this is a scheduled stop or if there's a problem with the car. But one car will be making a pit stop at this end of
Also, how did we survive that? We took a car head on at 150 miles an hour. Come on, boys. Change the tires. Fixed it up. Put some Bear Bond on it. We'll restart 10th, but we'll restart 10th with the best tires on the car. And you got one of the best drivers out here. So I can do it. As long as y'all believe.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
No guarantees on
the
it.
car is off the track. Green flag is in the air. The track is clear of the earlier caution. And we're back underway. Racing down
Oh, look at that drive.
the track.
69-43.
Excuse me, sir. Can you get off my car, bro?
Save your tires.
And now trouble on the backstretch. A problem on the backstretch has put us under the yellow flag. You wouldn't expect to have your place if you had a problem. But we're under yellow. The field now moves back to start. Caution is out.
He's looking to settle the score.
Okay, we're clear. 30-46.
Bro, it was like sticky glue. It was like sticky. A car touched me, and I was like, magnet. Bro, no. I am disappointed because we definitely should have had higher than 10th. I'll take it, but I'm not happy with it. No, I'm not. And Kevin Harvick wins. No.
Strong finish, buddy. Top 10.
I don't want to hear
The
that.
top 10.
I don't want to hear that. You should have been up there.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Well, to be honest, Joe, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. Just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you really can dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The MBNA car, after leading all those laps, will not get a trophy.
Yeah, he just didn't lead the most important one, the lap where the checkered flag came out.
The 53 car will probably be exchanging words in the garage with the 8 car.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
Thanks for joining us. For Barney Hall and the rest of us here at EA Sports at MRN, we'll see you next time.
Well, you guys can see, Kevin Harvick won, Mark Martin second, Bobby Lapani third, Jimmy Johnson fourth, Dave Blaney, Jeff Green, Jack Sprague, Casey Mears, Larry Foyt, and then I. By the way, I am madder because I could have beat the 7 car. I could have beat the 0 car. I could have beat the 41, and I could have also beat Larry Foyt. Like, what? And then Dave Blaney's up here. That makes my skin itch, really badly. And I didn't gain nearly as much because I finished further. Oh my, I only gained 4 points on. I gained 14 points on that, which would have been more had we finished higher, but you know, great. The good news is I did gain and make a gap for myself against Tony Stewart, who blew his motor. Ward Burton finished 42nd. Got some guys who finished 2 laps down while still running. Not overall a great race at Dover for me. Not a great one. Shouldn't have had. Oh, I can't even put all that into words. I just don't know. I just do not know. Great. Let's head back to the race shop, assess the damage, and probably repair things because we're gonna have to now. So Talladega is next for our series to go to, and time is slowly running out for me to actually do something with. The good news is that I'm now 72 points back from Dale Jr., and I've got a bigger gap between me, Jeff Gordon, and Tony Stewart. The bad news is I'm 72 points behind Dale Jr., and we're going to one of his bread and butter tracks, which is Talladega. Not too excited about that prospect, but with $367,000 in the bank out of that last race, we can repair some stuff here. So we will. We'll probably look to repair the chassis $120,000 and repair one of our motors, which is $12,000. So I think we actually, yeah, we do. We have enough to repair. The problem is that this stuff won't come in until for another 2 races. Or we could overhaul. There's 68,000. That'd actually be really close. So 367K is what we have. And guys, do me a favor. Please understand that the salary cap idea will be going away in season 3. There's my hint for what's coming. That's my hint for y'all. Okay. So you guys won't have to worry about me stopping to do math to figure out what my salary cap is. Okay. So if we were to do a $268 overhaul minus the 112 repair for the engine. Yeah. So if we were to do exactly that, we'd actually be in the negative $13,000, which won't be feasible. I told you guys, if we go into next season with a deficit, we will be unable to upgrade our cars because that's the penalty I impose on myself. So we cannot go into next season with a deficit. That's the only reason why I can't get rid of this idea. So 247K will be left to repair after we repair the chassis, and then we can repair the motor for 112, and we'll still have 135K to work with into next week. So that works. Yeah, I'll take that. So with that in mind, our engine dyno is almost done. This is why I need to make sure I also carrying some extra cash, because we're going to overhaul one of our motors and start getting that one ready for season 3. And once we do the overhaul in the motor, it will go as a super speedway one. So we can go into next season looking for another win at the Daytona 500, since we are, you know, the reigning back-to-back Daytona 500 champ, as you can see right here. And of course, that was our first win in our rookie season. It'd be nice to go 3 years in a row winning that trophy and winning that money. It'd be a great boon. But I've got a lot of rivals now. Talladega will be a week where I can get over my rivalries and my rivals can get over me. And hopefully we'll just have a great one. If you like today's video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time on the channel with more NASCAR Thunder 2004 videos. If you like everything, make sure you leave me that comment, because if I don't know you like it, I don't know if I can justify it. But we are definitely locked in for season 3. Got a great storyline getting planned up, and I've got a great idea for the mod tool that we have. So if you've loved this so far, it's only going to get even more modded in season 3. I'll see you guys next time. Be easy, everybody.